If you have a mat, that's great. If you don't necessarily need one. You just need a hard, non-carpeted area to do this. And it's best if you don't wear any socks because you need some traction with the poses that we're going to do. Also, if you just happen to have yoga blocks, they're helpful. They just bring the earth closer. But if you don't have blocks, you can use books. Also, for anyone that has any knee issues, you can use a towel just to support your knees. And I will show you, don't forget, how to put this under or when you might need it whenever we're on our knees. Sometimes okay, I don't know what just happened. I hope I still am going because I'm just going to keep rolling with it. And lastly, before we start, listen to your body. You still listen to your body and keep rolling with it. I will give you some modifications and some things to try, but if you have any pain, back out of it. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So let's start on our back. And we're just going to lay down. Hopefully, hold on a second. I see something on the screen that I don't want it to get in the way of you seeing this. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and lay down on our back and take a full body stretch right here. So really, like when you wake up in the morning, how you stretch, you're going to do the same thing here. So arms and hands are all the way above your head. Where we start. So just take a moment to come on our mat, to be here mentally for ourselves, physically, and if you so choose, spiritually. So to help us do that, sometimes if you feel comfortable with this, you can close your eyes. And the breath always helps us, especially if we slow it down and we pay attention to it. So let's just take a deep breath right here. So go ahead and inhale and exhale. Sorry if you hear my dog sit back in. Oh no, she's got a rock. Sorry, sometimes you just have to. On our next inhale, we're just going to bring our knees up and give ourselves a big hug. We can even sway back and forth right here. Feel this on our back. Take another breath right here. Go ahead and drop your hands by your side. Drop your feet on your mat. We're going to warm up our spine so we can go ahead and just drop both our knees towards the left and look towards your right. And your hands can come into a T. Your left, but it's a little bit more challenging when you start with your feet elevated. So just go ahead and breathe right here. We're getting a spinal twist right here. It's really good for our spine. And just starting to warm everything up, letting our body know that we are working out, or we're getting ready. A big hug again. Drop those feet down to the mat. Hands are by our side. We're going to open our hips so our right foot comes over our left knee. And we can stay like this. We can use that right hand to kind of open up our right thigh. If you want more, we can just bring our hands through, interlace behind our left back leg, and lift it on up. And just gently bring that left knee towards your chest. Those hands behind your right leg, right thigh. That right knee comes towards your chest. You should feel this. But we're just starting, so we don't want to like crank into it. Just gently guide it that way. Remember, we want to feel sensation, but never pain. But we definitely want to feel this. All right, so go ahead and release. We're going to give one more hug to ourselves. Bring those hands on the back of your thighs, and then we're just going to try to come on up. Now, if that's not available to you, you can come to your side, and we're just going to come to a seated position. I am going to move this. There's something in my screen, and I feel like it might be blocking me. I probably should have read it. Hold on. Lou, I don't know what that means. Ooh. You up, and it makes it a little bit easier if you have some tight hips. But if not, you're going to just sit crisscross applesauce it. And we're just going to inhale our arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale them down. Let's do that again. Inhale them up. This is going to do a side body stretch. So that right arm is going to come down on the earth. And we want to make sure we keep both our butt cheeks on our mat. And then that left arm just comes on over. You should feel it all the way down this left side body. Take one more breath here. Come on back up. We're going to the other side. So our left arm is down. Both butt cheeks are down on our mat. Right arm comes over. You should feel that good stretch all the way through your right side body. And then come on back up. And then take our hands behind us. And if it's available to you, we're going to interlace them. Up your shoulders, opens up your heart, and look up towards the sky. Then on our exhale, we're going to go ahead and exhale and fold. Take a breath here. On our inhale, we're going to come on back up. Release your hands, bring them behind you, release your legs, and just come on the heels of your feet and windshield wiper your knees back and forth right here. Alright, one more time. Then we're going to crisscross applesauces, but do the opposite. So it's going to feel a little awkward, but that's what we want. You know, if we don't change how we're doing things, we're not going to see any results. So same thing here. Interlace your hands, open up your heart to all the possibilities, and then exhale, fold. Basically, is our shoulders, both our shoulders are over our wrists, and our hips are over our knees. So we kind of look like a table. And we're just going to warm up our spine. But if you have any knee problems, this is where you might use your towel. So you can kind of just give your knees we're going to go to cow, which is we're going to drop our belly towards our mat and look up towards the sky. And then exhale into cat. So we're going to look towards our knees and really and exhale it. Very good. Alright, we're still on tabletop. Now we're in a neutral tabletop. So our back is pretty straight. We're going to curl our toes under. We're just going to lift up our knees about an inch. So we're going to stay there and hover for a little bit. And we're just going to wake up our abs right here. So on our inhale, let's go ahead and lift up about an inch. You should feel everything start to work right here. Your abs are engaged, your arms are working, your legs are working. You might even start to shake a little bit, but that's okay. Take one more breath here, and then let it drop down. We're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to take it to our downward facing dog. So here we go. On our inhale, go ahead and lift your knees up about an inch. Keep breathing here. It's good to wake everything up. What doesn't challenge you is not going to change you. We got one more breath here. And then go ahead and lift your hips up to the sky for downward facing dog. So, if you look towards your knees, you're going to have your neck in alignment, in good alignment. You don't want to be looking out towards your hands. Okay? Alright, on our inhale, we're just going to see if we can lift up that right leg towards the sky. So just lift it on up. And then bend that right knee and open up your hips. Straighten it up. Let it come on down. We're going to do the other side. Lift that left leg up towards the sky. Bend and open it. Bring it back up. And let it just go on ahead and fall down. Now you have to bend your knees a lot to do this. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And if you have to bend a lot, bend a lot. Listen to your body because it's a lot on your hamstrings. And now we're just in a fold. You should feel this in your lower back and your hamstrings. But listen to your body. This might be too much. If it's too much, bend your knees. If you have to stand up, stand up. You'll get there. You might not get this the first time. Takes a while. You can grab out the other side. I just realized when I stand up, you guys cannot see my head. This is like trial and error for me. I will get there though. Let's inhale it back on up. Exhale, fold. Walk our hands out, and we're going to go to the plank. Alright, now your plank can be on your knees. I'm going to take it a full-fledged plank right here. Ears are wide. Your gaze is down at your mat, a little beyond your fingers. And let's just know how strong we are right here. Let's take one more breath. The more we do this, the longer you'll be able to hold it. And then we're going to come down slowly in 5, 4, 3, 2, the last one. That was kind of hard for your instructor to do. Your instructor is very honest. Alright, so go ahead and release your toes. And your hands are right on your chest. Your elbows are close to your sides. And we're going to just lift up for Cobra. And then exhale it down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale for Cobra. Exhale it down. And then exhale into Child's Pose. So Child's Pose is just bringing your bottom towards your feet. And take a breath here. And let's go to Downward Facing Dog. So curl those toes under. Come up like a V. I'm going to walk your dog a little bit. Look towards your hands. Walk your feet towards your hands. And then we're going to walk all the way to the right. We're going to go to Warrior 2. So we're going to kind of go a simpler way because I wasn't sure where everybody's at in their practice, and some people are new. If you're new and you don't know what poses I'm saying, the more you do it, the more you'll know, and the easier it'll get. So just look behind you. You're going to bring that left foot towards the back of your mat, and your feet are at like 10 o'clock. Your heels seal down. Your right foot, I should say your right knee is bent. Your knee is over your ankle, and your arms are out to a T. Okay? So from here, we're going to move a little bit. We're going to straighten everything up, and then exhale it down. Straighten everything up. Exhale it down. One more time, straighten it up. Exhale it down. We're going to stick here. So we're going to stick this. And we're going to embrace this challenge because I promise you, you will feel this. It's not called Warrior just for any old reason. I'll come closer. So if that could be helpful for you, it's a good time to use it. Alright, you should feel this stretch in your inner thighs. You should feel something right here. And to me, it feels so good. Like it hurts so good. Go ahead and take a little bend into that right knee. Come on up to our warrior two. And then just parallel our feet. So really all you have to do is move your right foot towards the front, towards me. We're going into horse pose. So I need your heels to be in and your toes out. So I'm just going to bring my heels in. And on our inhale, we're going to bend our knees. Our shoulders are over our hips. Let's go ahead and cactus our arms. No, I take that back. Let's bring our hands to heart center. And we're just going to pulse it here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down here. Let's hold it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cactus your arms. One, star pose. Just go ahead and straighten everything out. The breath right here, you should feel that even if you're in really, really good shape, I don't know, holding those squats, to me, it always gets me. Now we're going to go to warrior two on the other side. So the opposite leg that you bent is going to be bent, and we're going to warrior two. So on my side, it's my left. That left knee is over my ankle. Shoulders are over hips. And we're going to move here. Straighten everything up. Exhale it down. Straighten everything up. Exhale it down. Last one. Straighten it up. Remember, this is where we're sticking it. Remember, you will hear me say this 1,000 times. What doesn't challenge you won't change you. We're going in a triangle pose. So we're just going to push forward a little bit. Drop that left hand down to the mat. If you need a mat right here, or a block, use your block. And breathe. Very good. You should feel the strength. To our warrior two, then go ahead, parallel our feet. So all I really had to do is just bring my left foot towards me, towards your computer. Sorry, that cough from COVID is just lingering. All right, so our hands are out to a T. We're just going to exhale all the way down into a wide-legged fold. All right, so if you cannot touch your fingers to the mat, it's okay. You could just fold here. Sensation is what we're looking for. This is where you're going to feel it all through here. So let's just stay here. Feel that sensation. And just to help your neck, look towards the back wall. So you don't want to look up at me unless you have to. You can always take a peek at me and look at and see where I'm at. But ideally, you want your neck to be relaxed. Soften your jaw, soften your face, soften everything, and just feel the stretch in your inner thighs and your hamstrings and your lower back. down. And let's just do it on the other side. So right hand is down right in front of our face. Left hand comes up towards the sky. Go ahead and release. Very good. Bring it on back up. Bring our hands to our hips. Inhale, rise. All right. Go ahead and heel toe our feet all the way so they're together. And we'll do one balancing pose. Let's just do tree. A lot of people are familiar with that. If you're not, it's okay. First time for everything. So all your weight is going to go on your right leg. That's your anchor. So your left foot is going to come anywhere on your right leg except for your knee. So it can come down on the floor, like your toes can still be on the floor to help you balance. You can bring it on your shin, or you can bring it on your thigh. Just anywhere besides your knee. And bring your hands to heart center if that's available to you. If you fall out, it's more challenging for me. And then we can grow our tree. If you do want a challenge, you can close your eyes. That definitely adds a new element to it. Right leg or right foot comes on the left leg, anywhere besides the knee. Listen to your body here. You will notice that different sides can do different things and have different flexibility and different abilities. You'll notice possibly that one side you're more balanced than the other. It's very interesting, and sometimes it's a very significant difference. And then you can grow your tree right here. Bring that knee towards the center. So we're in flamingo. Straighten out that right leg. And let's pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop it down. Very good. Let's inhale our arms up. And exhale, fold. Elbow is going to go to our left knee, and then we're going to switch it. Left elbow comes to right knee. I might have said that wrong. Right elbow, left knee, left elbow. You get the drift, right? I'm going to start to count. Now when we do this, you want your lower back to be solid on your mat. Right, so you don't want it arched. Alright, so we're probably at about 10. Let's say we're at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to slow it down. 21. Just go ahead and hold it. 22, 23, 24. So I'm going to speed it up. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm going to hold it right here. So my right elbow's towards my left knee. I'm going to challenge myself a little bit. I'm going to raise that right leg up, lower it down. 2 more times. Raise it up, lower it down. 1 more time. Raise it up, lower it down. Switch sides. I'm going to do the same thing. Left elbow is towards my right knee. Raise that left leg up, lower it down. Raise it up. And breathe. Alright, let's go to happy baby. So we're going to bring our feet towards the ceiling. Your hands come towards the outer edges of your feet. And you just gently guide them down towards the earth. And we can sway back and forth. Some people call this happy husband, which I think is funny. But it's mostly called happy baby. I have heard people call it dead bug. So kind of funny names. We can straighten out our legs just to get a little bit more intense stretch right here too. And just sway it on our back just kind of feels good. Alright. Go ahead and bring your knees back into your chest. Bring your arms out to the side. So kind of like a T. Bring both those knees over to the left. Look towards the right. And when we do this, try to keep both shoulder blades on your mat. Both your shoulder blades to be on your mat. One more breath here. And then our next inhale, take it to the center. Both knees go to the right. Look towards your left. Both knees come up to center. One more time. Wrap both your arms around your knees. Give yourself a hug. Make yourself into a little ball. So lift up. This is going to engage your abs a little bit here. And maybe just try this. Have an open mind right now. Just tell yourself you love yourself. Say I love you. Now that might bring up all kind of things. It might seem weird. Go ahead and drop your head. If that seems weird or unbelievable, maybe try to say, I'm learning to love myself. We just made kind of like a bridging thought that's more believable, and then your brain is going to be able to look for ways to love yourself more if you're working on it. So, just something to think about, right? Alright, let's go ahead and bring up both our soles to touch. So, we're in a cobbler. Here, release it, and now we're going into our last pose of the day, which is Shavasana. So whatever pose is comfortable for you. A lot of people pick corpse pose, which is just kind of like how we started, but our arms are to our side. And this is just taking a moment to appreciate everything that you just did for your bring awareness back to the room. Go ahead and come on your right or left side, kind of fetal position, and then slowly come on up. I'm going to move a little bit closer. Thank you so much for joining. I truly appreciate it. It was an honor to teach you. And I will announce the next time I do a class. Hopefully you liked it. Please give me a comment about if you could see me, if you could hear me, because I'm getting some messages, not from you all, but from something with Facebook Live. So I want to make sure that you guys can see this and do it. So please let me know